Hello everyone and welcome back to MixBus TV. David here. Hope you're having a great day. If this is your first time on the channel, please consider subscribing. Also follow us on our social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. And if you want access to exclusive content, get on our Patreon page. We also have a store where you can grab t-shirt, mugs, gadgets. If you want to support the channel and help us make more and better content, hit the store. All the links are going to be in the info box down below. Your support is very much appreciated. But in these videos, I sit here and I reply our subscribers' questions, your questions. So feel free to leave yours in the info box down below. Keep watching and let's get to them. So the first question today is not really a question, although I do get it directly often, but it's more a feeling that I have when talking to you guys, to our subscribers in general about compression and specifically about internal sidechain. And for many of you guys, this will be basic, I'm sure, but I get the sense that many people still are kind of confused about what the HPF, what the sidechain internal filters on a compressor do. And I'm talking about a wideband compressor, which could be, for example, an API 2500, a West Audio Dione. I'm mentioning these one because they do have not just an HPF, but filters, more complex filters for internal sidechain. So where I see the confusion happening is this. Many times I hear people saying, I am engaging the low-pass filter in the sidechain of my compressor, so the compressor will compress less the low end. And that is not correct. The sidechain filter, what it does is it just removes those low frequency from the detector. It doesn't transform a wideband compressor into a multiband compressor. What I mean, and again, this will be basic for many of you, what I mean is when a compressor, a wideband compressor, compresses the signal, it will compress it evenly throughout the spectrum. So when we engage the low-pass filter, the only thing that we do is avoiding the compressor to react to that range too much. And why the HPF filter is one of the most common sidechain filter on compressor is simple, because usually low-end elements like kick and bass have a lot of energy. So if we inject our signal, let's say a full mix, into the compressor as is, we let the compressor see the energy as is, it will react to the low end more than to the other ranges, mids and highs, because again, the low end has a lot of power, has a lot of energy. So this will cause what we call pumping, because usually kick and bass keep the rhythm. So the compressor does this according to the beat, usually, which sometimes can be absolutely cool, and we want that, but sometimes it's not. Or at least we want that effect, pumping, but we want to control it. We don't want it too much. So the internal sidechain high-pass filter just removes that low-end excess from the detector. But again, this is where the confusion happens. When the compressor sees the signal and start compressing, it's not that the compressor will compress less the low end. It will react less to the low end. It will still compress the whole signal. So this is why compressors have different filter curves. For example, the 1978 has actually an almost two bands parametric EQ in it for shelves and the lows and the highs, and actually bells for the mids, because you can focus what the compressor reacts to. But if I set my drummer 78, which has a bell at 3K or 6K, it's not that the compressor, which is a wideband compressor, will compress only that range. It doesn't turn the compressor into a multiband. Okay, it will compress the whole spectrum, reacting to what's present in the 3K range. Okay, if I move it to 6, it will react to what's present in the 6K range. So the filters, sidechain, internal high-pass filters on compressor, don't make a wideband compressor compress less the low end. It just makes it react less to the low end. Okay, I hope that makes sense and clarify things. And very different is, external sidechain. For example, the most common kick and bass, you have a compressor on the bass and the compressor is externally sidechained to the kick. The kick is your trigger. And it's not that when the kick hits the compressor, which is a wideband compressor, still will compress only the low end of the bass. It will compress the whole signal, okay? 20 to 20K. So yeah, this was basic for many of you guys, I'm sure, but something that I see around, there was still a little bit of confusion. So let me know what you think in the comment down below. But this is it, guys. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe. Stay with MixBus TV, watch another video, check out the playlist, and share our videos around on Facebook, Twitter. Hit the store. Your support is much appreciated. See you next time.